guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and yes, it is time to hop into the events here. There are two new story events. We'll go ahead and make them separate videos because there's actually quite a bit in each of the different events that we have going on here, right? So this event right here is sort of going over Team Universe 7 and gives us a couple of new free-to-play units that I assume might ease EA in the future, the Tien and Roshi and the 18 and Krillin. This event right here is a Master Roshi focused story event right here that covers sort of his training or whatever before the Tournament of Power begins. You know, kind of like the build up to the Tournament of Power, you know, which was a good 10 episodes or so. This event is big. Let me just scroll down so we'll look at this while we're talking about it. This event is big because it's going to give us an LR Master Roshi. Now, this is good because currently there's kind of a dead slot for full power Master Roshi. We don't really have a great version of him. When honestly, I mean, he makes an appearance in the Broly movie, the first Broly movie, the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie. We could get one movie hero, Master Roshi full power. We can get a good one from Dragon Ball Saga. And then, of course, we have one here from the Tournament of Power, so that's good. I mean, we know the exact moment that this LR is. You know, many Japanese fans consider that to be their favorite episode of Dragon Ball Super, not just the Tournament of Power. So it is a very, very smart decision by Dokkan to make this Roshi right here a free-to-play LR. Now, this Roshi, he's not really the greatest. Because it's pretty clear that this is going to be like sort of like an LR, like full power Roshi, you can keep the TUR Roshi right here, and you know, just as another representative in Universe 7 category character, which could be pretty good. I believe, okay, increased drop rates come from Bond of Master and Disciple in this story event right here. And of course, you know, you're going to want to make sure to grind up this Roshi quite a bit. Only 3 stages for now, but I suspect more stages will be added to this, you know, later on during the anniversary, right? So this is, unfortunately, one thing that Dokkan has sort of done here is they did format this like exactly like the 5-year anniversary. So it seems like it's pretty easy to predict sort of what Dokkan is going to do, right? We actually want the Oolong. Well, okay, this first stage doesn't really give us anything super important, so we don't need to worry about it. Now, the Oolong memory is very big. They give it out for free, so everyone can get it, right? The Oolong sort of support memory, right? The Oolong support memory, I'm going to repeat myself across many videos with this. The way it works, if the event you're going into, the stage, whatever, if it has a category buff, then the Oolong support memory will activate immediately upon entering the map, and you get a 50% increased drop rate. That's the way it works, right? It only works if there is a category support bonus. So it will not work in quest stages, it will not work in Dokkan events, but specifically stages with category bonuses. So we can get it. That's why the Oolong support memory... Okay, for a second I was like, wait, what? That's the art from the Tien and Roshi card. The Chaozu is kind of like... the Chaozu doesn't look like card art to me, but the Tien was, but it's from the Tien and Master Roshi card. Again, what I assume is going to happen is the... Master Roshi and Tien card, they're going to EZA just like Krillin and Android 18 are gonna. Again, because it's very heavily formatted just like the 5-year anniversary was, where, whatchamacallit, the Broly and then the Kid Vegeta and Kid Raditz, you know, they Dokkan Awakened and EZA'd and stuff like that. And that's exactly what I'm expecting to see from this anniversary as well. Okay, so that's a new Chaozu right there. And then that Tien right there, that's a Resurrection F Tien. But that Chaozu is brand new. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think we've seen him before. Could he potentially... Maybe he was in the Tournament of Power story event from before, I guess. This sort of like build-up right here. Because right here, this is Tien's dojo, right? Tien sort of becomes a, you know, master. And he has like a school that he's teaching, right? That's what this is right here. And then Roshi sort of visits it. And then it leads to shenanigans with Yurin, the girl who shows up. And, you know, Roshi gets onto his perverted nature and all this stuff happens, right? One thing I do wish they had done in Dragon Ball Super, though, is more... They should have made it a little bit more clear as to why Roshi was as powerful as he was. Because the thing that happens, right, is, like, Dragon Ball Super, like, you know, happens. Roshi remember, literally when Raditz shows up, and, like, Roshi says, like, oh, dog, I can't, like, what do you want me to do? Like, Roshi was gonna come with Krillin and Goku, and they were gonna try and take him down, but, like, Goku was like, nah, like, you guys aren't gonna be able to help us. But then, like, when Vegeta and Nappa actually show up, then it was legitimately Roshi's like, I can't even help you guys. Like, there's nothing I could do, right? Then, all of a sudden, Roshi in, like, the manga is, like, swapping hands with Jiren in the Dragon Ball Super manga. I'm okay with taking these characters and just powering them up to infinity, right? Like, it's already the Goku and Vegeta show, but at least, like, 17, Gohan, Roshi, these characters were able to contribute. But, like, Roshi, I think after Resurrection F, we maybe should have gotten just a little bit more dialogue stating that Roshi's, like, really been working harder than ever, because I don't remember that happening, right? But, like, obviously after Resurrection F, where it's like, oh, like, even though Goku and Vegeta are literally, like, constantly getting stronger and stronger and stronger every day, every second, every minute, we still kind of gotta be, we gotta be on guard here, right? So I think it would be good, if like, Dragon Ball Super had done that. That's one problem with Dragon Ball Super, is that they bring a lot of characters up to snuff. Like, again, Android 17, all of a sudden is Super Saiyan Blue level, right? And it's like, they don't really give an explanation for it. Like, I'm okay with Android 17 being as strong as he was in Dragon Ball Super. It just makes the show more interesting, right? But they certainly did not write a good reason as for 17 to be Super Saiyan Blue level. I think we could all agree that they probably could have came up with a better reason for that, right? Like, at least Gohan, we actually see Gohan and Piccolo train, and it's Gohan. So, like, we instantly will buy in a second that, oh, Gohan, the, like, amazing prodigy. Of course he's as strong as Blue Goku now, right? Like, it's fine. But, like, like, Roshi and 17 is just like, okay. They're just on this level now. By the way, again, it's Bond of Master and Disciple that increases drop rates. What I tend to do with these, like, story stages and, like, daily stages and stuff like that is I will bring characters that are, like, all Link level 1, pretty much. And, like, it'll be very easy to get, like, sort of some cheap free Link levels while grinding these stages, right? But, like, you don't want to try and grind, a character that's, like, full level 8 Links or something like that. We could completely grind up this Roshi and we might not get a single, like, level 8 Link to level up, right? But by bringing a bunch of characters at level 1 Links, that's going to help. And, of course, a lot of these characters, like, some of these Trunkses I used right here, right? So if we take a look, there's our first copy of Roshi, which is good. But, like, these two Trunkses right here, these guys could easily Easy A. So easily could these two Trunkses Easy A at any point. So, like, it's good to, like, I'm sort of, like, getting their Links leveled up now, in preparation for that. Okay, so that stage right there, that's the one that drops Master Roshi, right? Now, this third stage right here, this is the stage that is going to drop, the medals, to awaken Roshi. Now, if I remember correctly from Zamasu during the 5-year anniversary, Zamasu was a real pain. Like, it was the medals. I remember having to grind so many of those medals, so I think this is going to be more of a sort of annoying one to grind, is potentially the medals more so than actually grinding the Roshi characters. Again, the Oolong support memory, I assume, is just going to make grinding everything way easier, because again, what I believe it does is it just gives you, like, one extra slot, right? Like, so, like, notice when we're gonna beat this boss right here, like, we'll have, like, like 3 different, like, item, like, drops we could have gotten. I think the Oolong one creates, like, an extra one of those, like, is what it seems to do to me. So obviously that's very, very good. And then here I'm using the Beerus. This is a TUR from Beerus and Whis. Probably not really ever going to do anything with that, but, still going to level up all these characters' Links anyway, right? Again, any, like, level 1 Link characters I have, we're just sort of leveling up and stuff like that. Also, there's a weird glitch currently going on with JP. The first attack in any battle has, like, that white background. Very bizarre. But yeah, notice how we had 4 different drops right there. Very, very good stuff, right? Okay, so yeah, Roshi sort of training the Bankoko Bikari Show, his Lightning Flash surprise attack. Sort of like practicing that on Yajirobe, and he does get good work out of that in the Tournament of Power as well. So, okay, so this was it. Right now, this stage, it's only 3 stages currently. Again, I assume there will be new stages added to this. Maybe it's about Roshi's fight in the Tournament of Power. I bet you that's probably what it's going to be, right? When he fights the bird guy or whatever from Universe 4. So we'll come back, you know, later on, you know, when we awaken him to LR. For now, I'm going to go ahead and grind up Master Roshi. I'm going to grind up the SSR and the TUR. I'm going to get, no. I'm going to get two copies of the TUR ready to go. One, of course, I will be, you know, Dokkan Awakening into the LR Full Power Roshi. The other one I'm just going to sort of keep as the TUR Roshi, because right now, that's the only Master Roshi on Reps of Universe 7. And even though Reps of Universe 7 is getting a dude, listen to me, a massive power buff from the 6th year anniversary. Even though that is true, it's not like the biggest, largest category of all time still or anything like that, right? So that's an important thing to consider. So, all right, let me go ahead and finish up the grind for Roshi, and we will return. Alright guys, so the grind is done for our boy Master Roshi right here. The grind is really not that bad with the new Oolong support item cutting down the, like the amount of runs you have to do and stuff like that. The category bonus seems to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and Rainbow Roshi, of course, because he is going to Dokkan Awaken into that full power Master Roshi. So, of course, we have got to give this boy the Rainbow Star. Again, I think he's going to be pretty solid. Currently, he is the only leader for the Turtle School category, so, you know, definitely getting this guy done, getting him rainbowed and all that is definitely going to be beneficial and worthwhile. So, we'll go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him as well and get this TUR ready. I also have a second copy ready to go, just because, again, like, right here as the TUR, he is just Master Roshi, and again, he's the only one in the TOP, the Universal Rival Saga, just right here as Master Roshi. So what I'm probably going to do is I'll have a second one at Roshi. Then, you know, once we get the LR, like, I'll keep the LR Full Power Roshi, and I'll have the TUR Master Roshi. I'm probably going to farm up more as well. Just probably cut down on the Elder Kai usage and stuff like that, because, again, like, you know, like, Mastered UI Goku, you know, takes, like, 19 Elder Kais, and same thing with Evolution Blue Vegeta, so, Kais are going to be very precious. Like, here's one good thing, if you're a global player, you guys know, like, oh yeah, the 2 anniversary LRs, you need just a bajillion Kais to get them, maxed out, so that's important to remember. So, alright, we'll go ahead and finish here. This was the, Master Roshi story event. Again, I assume there's just going to be a new stage added to it later on, like maybe in part 2 or part 3 of the anniversary, or whenever they decide to awaken him to LR. He could potentially get like an EZA area and EZA as well, just like the LR Goku Black Zamasu card did last year. So definitely keep that in mind. So, all right, I will see y'all next time.